Marcel with IrnieracingNews. Today we're going to talk about Bangladesh and the blackout. And of course, I've done a lot of stories on electricity and how the globalists are trying to take our food supply. They're trying to affect our water supply. And of course, with the World Economic Forum and all the leaders involved with countries pushing the environmentalism to destroy the world. And what more can we say is, let's look at Bangladesh. 130 million residents, over 80% of the country's 164 million residents affected by a blackout on Tuesday, wrote the Indian Times. There's reports of many factors contributed to the outages, but government data showed that over a third of the country's 77 gas-powered units were short of fuel. So we got the Bill Gateses messing up with our food, and now he's attacking our water supply, if you didn't see that last story. We got the World Economic Forum going after the environment, nitrogen, trying to get all the farmers' land and cut food supply. We know about California and the 2035 agenda to make all vehicles electric. And of course, where are these electric vehicles getting their charge from? From coal. So we know it's all backwards. It's all about a narrative. They're pushing their agenda. It's got nothing to do with what they're saying. It's always a lie. So they just announced in California the 2035 electric car mandate, and then 1 week later, the power grid operator in California asked everybody, please don't charge your electric car in the daytime between 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. because we're going to have an outage due to it's a hot summer day, like any other summer. So it's all been proven just to be bullshit. So let's keep going. So 77 gas-powered generators for the country of India are not running. Well, why do you think? Fuel is too expensive. Fuel is too hard to get. We all know people in... Oh, I'll pause this. Sorry about that. It was the wrong number from Alberta, I guess. They didn't say anything. Again, junk phone calls, nonstop, junk emails. This spam is on purpose, guys. Even on my YouTube videos, every video get 1, 2, or 3 of those spams for like the sex lady bullshit, sex sites. And I can report, everyone can report them, and yet they still come up nonstop. The exact same text, nothing has changed. And yet YouTube can run an algorithm and track down my visit to the Tofino hospital where the doctor says I might be sick, and that will get me a strike. So it is all on purpose. Okay, sorry, back to the story. So the soaring prices of natural gas made worse by the conflict in Ukraine prompted, the conflict of the world, NATO, Russia, made worse by prompted authorities to impose power cuts through load shedding, which helps unburden the grid, according to the Deutsche Welle. Now, who was impacted by the blackout? The unexpected outage disrupted emergency services, healthcare at hospitals, and telecommunication services like internet. Phone calls were down, reports the Takati Tribune. The industry continues to suffer from these grid problems as well, Associated Press. Many factories were affected by the blackout and have been without power for 4 to 10 hours a day due to rationing measures. And so huge business in India, of course, is garments, clothing, leathers, all these superbike, motorcycle, leather suits and everything, gloves. India, Pakistan, I've been getting them from in the past. Very difficult to work with as well. The ready-made garment industry accounts for 84% of Bangladesh exports, which makes the country's largest garment exporter. Bangladesh's power problem going forward, the rising prices of natural gas that power many countries in the regions have significantly impacted the availability of fuel. Pakistan implemented rolling blackouts and has been forced to increase power bills significantly, while some gas deliveries to India have been diverted to European customers. Oh, of course, the Europeans get, in the front of the line. They get the butt in line. U.S. has also approached any energy markets to ask for diversions of shipments to Europe to help lessen tensions caused by Moscow. Wow. And we all know our friends in Europe, guys, are preparing for a long and cold winter. Winter is coming. Everyone's stockpiling on wood now. The people can't afford natural gas. They're going back to wood. And then the wood prices are soaring. But at least they can actually get access to it. Even though there's not much trees available in Europe, I can only imagine. This whole World Economic Forum, the emissions bullshit, the food crisis bullshit, it's all created on purpose. If you can't see it now, start looking out. Look out the window. Look what's going on. It's all done on purpose. People are going to freeze this winter because of the globalists. We all need to understand what is going on, and it is being done on purpose. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. Just kind of makes me angry. Anyways, Bangladesh blackouts, California telling you not to charge your electric car, people in Europe stockpiling wood, nobody can afford the natural gas to heat their homes anymore. There is footage I just saw in the Czech Republic, they're not heating the schools anymore. All the kids in a classroom had blankets. Let me see if I can find the footage. They're all wearing blankets in the classroom because they can't afford to turn the heat on. Oh, but it's for emissions. No. It's to enslave you all. Irnieracing News.